Hello guys, this is Michael69_Razor back here again. We are doing the new Apple iPhone 15 Pro Max. We are going to be talking about all the latest and greatest features that they're bringing to the table with this new cell phone. It just got released on 9/12/23. The phone looks absolutely gorgeous, very beautiful. We're going to go over the specs. We're going to go over what it has inside of it. We're going to talk about what's new about the Pro Series. Um, just all around, we're going to be talking about. First off, we're going to be talking about how the new iPhone has a new titanium design. Crafted with an aerospace grade titanium, this premium alloy delivers Apple's lightest Pro models ever. The new design features contoured edges and a customizable action button. Allows users to personalize their iPhone experience. Um, what also they did was they were able to do some sort of like welding, or they alloyed the material together, so the outside is titanium but the inside is the aluminum, so you have the best of both worlds. You have the aluminum for all your internals, and then you got the nice strong titanium for the outside, so you got that premium feel but you got that lightness of aluminum. We're not going back to the Apple iPhone 6, which we had the bend gate, if anyone ever remembers that. That was a fun time in the world, if anyone remembers. um, Next thing is that we do have a new action button. Instead of doing a slider for the mute, we have an action button, which is very interesting. Some of the older phones used to have so-called a action button. Basically, it's a third button that allows you to customize wherever you want. You can customize it to do photos. You can customize it to pull up your camera. You can customize it for your like open certain tasks. You can actually go into your Apple and you can actually create code that you can make an action out of. So you can actually tell it to turn your car on. You can make it turn your lights off or on, depending on how sophisticated you want to bring this action button to life. Typically, most people will be using it as a quick camera open or a flashlight. I don't know what other features are going to add to the action button, if there's going to be like a press and hold or a double tap. All we know is that they added an action button. You can still use it to silence, which is awesome if you prefer that. Typically, most people leave their phones on silent anyways. I know I do. um, the next thing is the iPhone 15 Pro Max definitely has a better camera. They have updated their powerful camera that enables a 7 Pro lenses with incredible image quality. The advanced 48 megapixel main camera system supports a super resolution 42 megabit default. There is an improvement on the night mode. Everyone loves the night mode, but they made an improvement in Smart HDR. And there is an all new 5 times telephoto camera exclusively on the Pro Max, on the 15. There's a photo right here. It's kind of weird how they did it. They did like a periscoping instead of just like how Samsung did, like it was an actual like moving mirror, moving camera components. This one's it's still moving, but it's not as long as Samsung did. So I think we got a really good performer on our hands with the new camera system. They also added in where it's automatically portrait if it like captures people. This actually goes into the next thing, is that they have the A17 Pro chip. It is the heart of the phone and unlocks the next level of gaming experiences and pro performance. It's so powerful it can even challenge some high-end gaming PCs, even though it is a cell phone. With this iPhone, you get a really cool it allows you to do ray tracing. Um, there was some demos done on the phone at the Apple event on the 12th, and they were showing off some really decent games with ray tracing enabled. This chip is probably going to be the next top performer, and I hope Samsung can actually try to get over this, to be a better make a better chip. I know they like to use the Snapdragons and all that. We will see what Samsung decides to do with their next latest and greatest cell phone. Next on our list is the biggest one that everyone is excited and actually unhappy for, depending on who you are, is the USB charging that they've added to the new lineup of the 15s. If you decide to get the 15 or the 15 Plus, that will come with the USB-C, but you're only going to get USB 2.0's speeds on it. The only reason why Apple decided to make it USB 2 speeds is for the fact that it's still using its old A16 Bionic chip, which I believe is still off of the architecture of USB 2 speeds from the Lightning from the last gen. That's the reason why we're still using USB 2 speeds on the 15, because they decided not to give the 15 and the 15 Plus the new A17 Pro chip. So if you are the one or the lucky people who are buying the Pro Max, you will be happy to know that it is coming with USB 3 speeds, which is very good for the new on-the-fly photo slash video transfer. As you're creating video or as you're making photos, I believe you're able to transfer that over to your laptop or whatever you're connected to. So I think that's the next upgrade that is going to be beneficial for those nice cinematic photographers or the vloggers, the video content creators that have huge photos and videos, and they know it's going to be gigabytes that they're actually trying to send through either the cloud or through their wired USB. It's just going to be a lot faster to just do it via wired than, oh, I'm going to wait for it to go through the cloud. To finish up the video, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is available in 4 stunning new finishes: black titanium, white titanium, blue titanium, and natural titanium. This is the most pro lineup that Apple has ever created. Pre-orders begin Friday 15th at 5 a.m. Pacific time, and it will be available beginning on the next week on Friday, September 22nd. Whenever, depends if you pre-order your phone, right at 5 a.m. Pacific time, or you pre-order it the evening. Apple does tend to sell out pretty fast with their pre-orders and how they work and how they run. So I recommend for people who are really wanting this new Apple iPhone, you guys should really just jump right on that and just get it while you can. Right now, if you guys watch this video before 5 a.m., you can go to Apple and you can actually set up all your paperwork like I have. So I chose the blue with 128 gigs, and I'm going through my carrier. So all the paperwork's done. Literally just either click the link and hit a couple more buttons and I get the phone. It's going to be on order. So other than that, this is what I would like to see in the near future with the new iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. With us being able to have the USB 3 speeds, I would love to see that Apple making it like a dockable phone, due to the fact that they're saying that this cell phone, this Apple phone, is supposed to be the latest and greatest, supposed to run games like crazy. I would like to see a ported over Mac OS that's able to run those games. It's able to do it on a screen, because preferably I'm not a big phone gamer. I don't like playing games on my phone, and let alone that, I don't want to have to take a controller and have to play on this 6.7-inch display to play anything. So I'm hoping at the later date that Apple decides to go in and do a software update to let us be able to dock it to a dock, connect it with a dock with USB-C, and then at that point we are able to visually see it on the screen. But this is the end of the video. If you guys like it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be doing a unboxing / review video on the 15 Pro Max when it comes out.